My name is Rebecca Ulrich, and this is my 8-minute presentation for Cbad 290. Let's get into a little background about me. I am 23 years old currently. I am married and I have one daughter. Her name is Olivia. I currently attend Coastal Carolina going for my business management degree. I transferred to Coastal after taking 2 years off. I went to Horry Georgetown Tech, and then I ended up getting married, and I took a couple years off to collect myself, start a family, and enjoy. I was in Fort Drum, New York, so very, very far away from here. Lots of snow, lots of different weather. I experienced the snow, and now I moved back here, and it's not something I enjoy, but I do enjoy going to Coastal Carolina University. I started out wanting to be a teacher. Believe it or not, I really wanted to be a teacher. It was my childhood dream, so I started going to college. I was like, I'm going to be a teacher, and it's going to be all this great stuff. Turns out that's not what I wanted to do. I got to Coastal, I seen about business management, and I was like, I really want to go into that industry because I currently have background on it because I worked as a customer service manager before. So I was like, this is something I would see myself doing for the rest of my life. So why not go to Coastal and be business management since it's such a good school for business. I love learning about all the opportunities and possibilities that I can take. If I can get a path and I can lead me in that direction, that's something I really enjoy doing, is getting all the possibilities to learn something new and expanding my knowledge. So coming on to my industry research, I did industry research about online sales. Believe it or not, 20 years ago, online sales were non-existent. That's like our lifetime. Since I'm 23, I've grown up with online sales, so the world has revolved around the internet as I've grown up. More and more things come out every day. Online sales have continued to grow tremendously over the years. Yeah, they absolutely have. More customers now shop online than ever before. Imagine having so many people one click on the internet and they bought something and now it's going to show up at their door. That is absolutely insane. More and more people do it every day. The world is going to continue to go more about online sales and how online sales go. Research before buying the product. Now, unlike going to Walmart yesterday and going to get a coffee pot off the shelf, you can click online, go look at the reviews, and see what other customers are currently saying about that product. Is it too big? Is it too small? Does it work poorly? Is it efficient? You can go online and read these reviews about other customers and see what they're saying because of online sales. 96% of Americans, U.S. population, bought something on the internet in the past 12 months. 20 years ago, could you ask grandma to buy something on the internet? No, you couldn't because it was non-existent. Today, you absolutely can. Grandma can click on, go find her website, go to Target.com, and she can get that shirt she wanted 2 weeks ago. She can get it ordered online and it can be shipped to her in the postal mail. That has really made a dramatic impact in absolutely anything in the world. Everything is starting to revolve around online sales. They've gone up and up and up. So what I've done is I did my company research about Amazon. Amazon is the world's #1 online sales production. If you look at the chart here, Amazon ranks #1, and then Walmart is #2. Walmart was ranking #1 20 years ago. It was the best low price retailer. But then we have eBay coming at #3. eBay is personally online, but Amazon has really taken the step up. They now offer 2-day shipping. And even in some huge cities, you can get your stuff within 1 business day. They can get it to you and off. Even now, with online, Amazon now offers groceries. You can order your groceries and Amazon delivers to you in big certain cities. They are expanding globally and it's becoming way bigger. 1.9 million employees. Can you imagine how many people 1.9 million is? It's absolutely phenomenal how many employees Amazon has currently in the United States. They employ so many people with so many great opportunities with so much current revenue. That is absolutely insane. They offer free college after working for them for 3 months. So what you can do is if you want to expand your knowledge in the business world, you can work for Amazon. You can get your knowledge, you can build your connections, and go to school and get a degree in something you absolutely love. But we know Amazon's going to have restrictions on what kind of degrees you can get because they're into the business. So more than likely, you'll have to get a business degree if you want to work for Amazon and get the free college. I mean, in my book, I think that's absolutely worth it if you want to get into business management or you want to get into human resources. All that is absolutely an option because online sales, just like Amazon, has skyrocketed. The average starting pay is $18. Amazon has a starting pay of $18, guys. In South Carolina, the minimum wage is $7.25. That should just blow your mind. That's over 2 times, nearly 3 times what South Carolina pays you at a normal retailer here. You can even work remotely now that COVID's going on. All these giant companies have options for you. If you think you're a college student, you need a part-time job, Amazon might be the way to go because of how great the company is. They started very small. Jeff Bezos started off as just a bookstore, online books, but his knowledge and his mind was like on everybody else's. It was very different and it was very unique. He had a mindset that he wanted to grow and be this big online retailer. Sure enough, that's what he did. Now we're in 2021 where he outweighs every other company. Back then, a stock share price for him was $10. Today, it sits at almost $3,400 for just one share price of his stock. If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what does. I had the time. I got to talk with some people. I did some informational interviews. I got to call up Amazon to speak to some of the employees. Unfortunately, the hiring managers were not available during that time. So I actually called Sam from customer service. He's one of the guys that you call up when something's going wrong with your package, and he can handle it for you. Sam currently works from home in his bed eating ramen noodles. That's his job. I guarantee he makes a minimum of $18 an hour to lay in his bed and answer my phone call and ask about how my package is doing. He's there just for that reason. Amazon was able to change his life. I guarantee it changed his life. $18 an hour you can do a lot with. The opportunities Amazon gives you to expand your knowledge and grow is incredible. Sam has the opportunity to continue up the chain and get bigger, higher positions from starting low and growing. Sam has opportunities to go to college now and get a degree. His biggest achievement working at Amazon is making customers smile and being able to help the customers. He does not get to go to a brick and mortar location, and that is what hurts his feelings. He's not around other employees, and since he's not, he doesn't have as many friends and work relationships and those business connections that he really, really enjoys. On top of that, I was also able to call the complaint customer service, and I was able to speak with Gary. Gary is nothing like Sam. His first thing he told me was he does not recommend at all working for Amazon. He says it's the worst job of his life, but he's still working there. I guarantee it's because of those nice pay and incentives Amazon gives him. He also says it's just another job for him to make money. That's what happens. Some jobs are not as great as others, and that's okay. He does it, he gets paid, and at least he's working. He deals with upset customers 24/7. That's kind of know-it-all. If you're going to work for the complaint customer center, you're going to have to deal with those angry, upset customers because something's gone wrong. And then he overall has a bad attitude about his work. I understand why he has a bad attitude because he deals with those upset customers all day. So being able to interview not one but 2 people that work for Amazon was great because I got 2 sides of the story from 2 different individuals, one good, one bad. And that's how it is. Sometimes not everyone's going to enjoy what they do. So take away from this my personal goals. My first one is I would like to graduate from Coastal Carolina University with my business management degree. That is a big goal for me. It's my takeaway. My second is I want to move to a more seasonal place. I want to get away from Myrtle Beach. I don't love the hot, humid, the hurricanes every season I have to prepare for to evacuate. I prefer to go to a more seasonal, more snow, more wintry, maybe move up north or maybe even move out west with that business degree I get. Third is I want to work for a home office and I want to become more knowledgeable about what actually happens behind the scenes in the business management field. My fourth goal is I want to make those business connections The business connection is what will help me succeed and help me grow further and get further within a company. If I can just make business connections, become more knowledgeable, and expand what I already know today. And my fifth and final goal is I want to be successful. Just like you, we want to grow and be more successful and more knowledgeable about our power. With that being said, on top of the company research, the industry research, my personal goals, I want to say thank you for taking the time to listen and watch my informational interview about everything that I've done this semester. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.